Yo, 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 yo. Okay, let me. Okay, dude. Should I even have the. I'll pull it up. It's fine. Yo, what's up? Not gonna lie, that's a. I'll try to have it in the background, but it's a little bit distracting. But oh god, dude, we've had an eventful day. Just oh, dude, just the whole timeline is filled with. Wait, huh? Oh my god, Edward, what are you doing, bro? That is crazy, dude. But yeah, we finally got the Sonic Movie 3 trailer after so long, and god, dude, like it just feels like a weight has been lifted off the shoulders of everybody just worrying about this thing. I don't know why we worried. I guess it was just because they were really, really silent, but they did it. They did it. They actually just did it. Like the fact that they got like, sorry, let me switch this over and let me see if it does at least. I think it's, there we go. I should probably put a hotkey on that, but anyway, they finally did it. Like he looks so good. The only problem really at all is like the eyeliner, which Mune and I both agreed on. His eyeliner is a little more pronounced in, you know, his game model, so like this just works a lot better than what it does real here. Sorry, but yeah, I just it here looks a little awkward since it's a lot more less pronounced. But to be fair, like the way that they had to adapt this to make it work here, oh my god! And surprisingly, let me actually pull up the trailer.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Surprisingly, the trailer actually looks like not graphic. Well, I guess graphically would be the word for it. It looks a lot more high quality. Like just the animation looks so much better here than it normally does, and especially compared to movie 2, it could be a lot different when once we see it on the big screen, but especially compared to movie 2, it just blows it out of the water. Like Shadow, Sonic, and like the lighting, even just on the lighting itself, it looks so good. Like when you look at these models just run, it just works. For some reason, yeah, like in movie 2 it was so like not good. I think it was because they rushed it. To be fair, there was a lot of problems with the pandemic that set off like just a bunch of problems, but I'm glad we're back to it being like impressive. It's just, dude, Shadow just, this was so cool, man. Like seeing Shadow go like, yo. These guys didn't eat, like, I think actually, now that I think about it, it captures his true power. Like, hold on, I think I have to mute the thing. I'm getting so distracted. There, they actually capture his power like really nicely here, because like he's overpowering Knuckles, which he was way more powerful than Sonic in Sonic 2, and here he just gets his knuckles twisted. And especially knowing that this Knuckles conquered Iblis and has the Flames of Disaster, yeah, just it adds a little more credence to the thing. And just, man, dude, just the I can't get over how good the animation just by itself looks. Obviously, you can tell it's CG. That part, you know, I don't think you can get over that part. It has to take like Avatar type of size and stuff to really, really just get over that fact and have like just hundreds of VFX workers working, and they're already stretched in as it is. So I don't think that was a good idea, regardless. But just the movies keep getting better and better. The only thing that I really don't think has improved is the music, which I'm certain will be exactly the same as the same problems that we had in Sonic Movie 2. So that's a little unfortunate, but like just this is working so much better, man. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had a little bit of a lapse in judgment, but just, oh man, just it looks so good. Like, man, look at this guy, man. Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. He has his bike. He has everything. Like, okay, here's where I'm probably going to divide everybody by what I'm gonna say, but I really don't think his voice matches Shadow, to be fair. It's probably gonna be different as soon as we hear more of it, but as is, like, the way that he just sounds, it's just, I don't know. He still just sounds like Keanu Reeves, and that's, like, pretty much it. Like, you can't get really past the point that it's Keanu Reeves.
You're a colorful bunch. When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Like, you see, when you
You do what I had to.
you can still tell it's like, just his actor. Same kind of problem that Ben Schwartz has. Obviously, it's different in the movie when you get sucked in. As long as I can get sucked into the movie, I think his voice will be fine. And I really think that. It's just that now, obviously, barely getting like 8 seconds of lines from Shadow is really making it a little bit more noticeable, but it just, like, I even said this to Mune, it sounds like an old man just coming through Shadow instead of Shadow. I think we still have a chance of it improving. It's just, I don't know, man.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
See, that part sounds fine, but when it comes to the other lines, it's just like, you just hear John Wick, you hear Keanu Reeves.
What I had to.
It's the problem with celebrity voice casts. There's only like a few that can really, really change the way you see a character. Like, when you see Po in Kung Fu Panda, you see Po. You don't hear Jack Black. You know that's him, but you really fast forget that that's Jack Black. Same thing with Bowser. It just, as long as they can suck me in with the movie, it should be fine. I would have preferred an actual voice actor. Like, I'm gonna throw it out there. I really think Jason should have voiced Shadow. Hey, yo, Stace. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Like, to be honest, today's been a good day. Yeah, just discussing Shadow mostly. Just,
There won't be anything.
I don't know. I like how he looks and everything. It's just his voice, though.
What did you do? What I had to.
Doing well. Also, Jack Black is the GOAT. Oh, yeah, no, he is the GOAT.
You're a colorful bunch. When we're
It's just, I really hope the movie does, like, make me forget the fact that I'm listening to Keanu Reeves, because that's all I can hear, and that's all people are mentioning. Because, of course, this is Keanu Reeves. But I hope that the movie works well enough to where it has, like, a Ben Schwartz effect, where, I can still tell that it's him, but I eventually forget that he's playing Sonic. But he has the exact same problem as Ben Schwartz. The only one that's actually kind of pulling it off is Idris Elba to just keep it in the movie. He's the one that's actually sounding like a, you know, a different universe Knuckles.
What did you do? What I had to.
And actually, now that I think about it, he works surprisingly well as Knuckles. Like, you don't really think about the fact that Idris is playing Knuckles. You just think Knuckles, that's Knuckles. But with Ben and Shadow, I'm just like,
When we're done.
I don't know. But at least what was important was the design. I really, really just wanted the design to be fine. Like, we did see it in renders beforehand, but I'm glad it ended up being fine. Like, when you look at this, it's like, man, they really handled it well. They cooked. They truly, truly cooked. Also, I don't chat a lot since right now I'm playing Slight. Oh, yeah, no problem. Man, when you really look at all, but yeah, no problem. I don't mind you listening as a podcast. I can just keep talking. But when you really look at these posters, you really get a sense of like, oh my god, they've been improving slowly because like even the poster quality, just I think this one, you can tell that it's a little bit like thrown together because Tails doesn't really match the fact that he's flying a tornado, and Eggman clearly is just pointing instead of like piloting his mech, but this one, like from the ground up, like they were meant to just fight, and just the fact that we're getting an actual Shadow boss fight, the Crazy Gamer TV. Yo, how do we go from human-looking Sonic to where we are now, dude? Like I see those pop up all the time, but seriously, how do we get here? Like, look at these just dynamic ass shots that had amazing lighting, especially when you look at it in 4K. Oh my god, this is like next level. It's just it looks so good. They're actually trying. How do we go from shit like movie stuff to this? It's just, man, I'm so glad because like we needed more high quality stuff, but it's just kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, we went from having the worst bomb dropped on us to this, just having Shadow on screen and him being faithful, him looking badass, absolutely wiping the floor with everybody. There actually being stakes, me caring about the story, like having the Chows there. Kind of crazy that the Chow Garden is literally just like a Chuck E. Cheese place, apparently. That is crazy. I something I thought also. Oh, by the way, I hope you're doing good, Crazy Gamer. But something I don't really. I was a little bit disappointed by is like when I heard that Eggman was going to be fat, I really thought he was going to be like fully rotund. But this is more like a realistic sort of fat and like, chubby. We got a Chow Garden in the movie before in the next. Don't remind me, man. Sega is sleeping on that. Like, the most we've gotten is like Chow and Sonic Generations, and that's like, seriously, you guys couldn't. I'm still so mad about that. They could have easily made a Chow mobile game at this point, and they still just haven't picked up the pace. I've been good. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, honestly, it's been awesome. Just, I can't believe this is happening. I'm still kind of in shock. I don't really know what to say. Just, I'm still taking everything in. It happened so fast, but it's good. I'm glad it's happening. Like, we're like, Sega's cooking. Sega, Paramount, they're cooking. They got substance now. They got passion. They got soul now. Dude, when you think about like how just wastelandish it was like a few years back, we had like very little hope that Sega would actually come back. like in the same way as they did before, because they did it before, but they just hit a new rock bottom. But now, yeah, if God forbid, I hope I'm wrong, but if they can just keep this up, they're good. Just keep making quality stuff, bring back things that didn't need to be taken out, give them new life, and we're good. That's all they need to do. Yo, oh my god. I still can't get over I can't get over the fact that Sonic has eyelashes. Like, you know, that of course his movie counterpart would have it because it's a more realistic take, but it's like whenever they zoom in that that far in, I'm like, did we really need that zoom in? Just really? Some of these shots are so good. Like Jeff Fowler really went crazy with like the whole team. Really, I don't know how to feel about Gerald Robotnik suddenly existing. I think they're gonna do something like Pachacamac in the Knuckles show, but yeah, this is Gerald Robotnik apparently. It has to be. Like, how else are they gonna, unless he's, I think they're just gonna do something where Jim Carrey or Robotnik is so crazy that he's hallucinating his grandfather. He should have used the flames of disaster. That's what I'm saying. I got nothing for that. Oh my, wait. What was proposed? Why? Wait, Lightning McQueen. Oh, I get it. I didn't even see him in the background. Oh, that's okay. I think for now, that's all I got to say unless I come up with something in my head, but this is gonna be... No! No, not this video, no. I could be wrong, but I hope they do end up going the SA2 route with its story towards the end, but seeing Sonic and Robotnik team up... Yeah, it does throw me off a little bit, like, seeing a retelling of SA2 to the point where instead of them coming together because of Robotnik's mistake, or like Eggman not seeing what his grandfather was truly planning, it's like, unless that's the route they're gonna take, but it's being told a different way. But I doubt it. I really highly doubt Eggman released Shadow. The way that they seem to be going, at least from the trailer, is that, oh god, not that, is that Shadow gets released by the government when they found Project Shadow. Dude, that shot was crazy, and I wish it didn't start lagging, but typical Twitter. I can't really use Twitter for videos, to be fair. Oh, so yeah, I've seen this float around a lot, but now that Eggman has a quill again, and he's crazy enough to do something, does that mean that they're gonna do Metal Sonic this way? Are they gonna pull Metal Sonic off in this movie to try to fight Shadow? That would be insane, but honestly, he's done less in less time, so I don't really know how they're gonna handle the retelling. I'm interested, don't get me wrong, it's just, yeah, just a little weird. Yeah, it does feel a lot off not seeing the other characters, though. Oh my god, Eggman on Team Sonic. Oh my god, I can't do this. Well, I'm glad they're not exactly doing a one-for-one SA2, because, to be honest, how the hell do you confuse someone with quills up, a black Shadow, that doesn't even have the same eye formation as Sonic? He's even tanner, too. How do you confuse him for Sonic? Wow, they're both hedgehogs, but at that point, why not confuse Knuckles for something. Like, come on.
Sonic, I would like to fight.
I can't with people, I swear to God. Anyway. But I guess, let me see. I also have to look at the gameplay for Sonic X Shadow. So, I think for now, I think I'm good with the Sonic movie talk. Let me switch over to that category real quick. I keep forgetting I gotta switch. Sonic X Shadow. There was new gameplay released, so I kind of wanted to talk about that. Let me see. Space Colony Arc. I don't want to watch the entire thing because I know that they completely spoiled the oh my god, Metal Overlord completely.
Hey everyone.
Whoa. Damn. What happened here? Why are you guys like just lambasting them? Were they really that bad?
We're here.
Oh, yes.
At
Yes, we are.
Gamescom
Yes.
2024, where we just saw Sonic.
Sonic X Shadow Generations.
There's an important part, which is the X, the shadow.
Yeah, Sonic's always weird with the naming stuff. Remember, technically it's Sonic 3 and Knuckles is Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, but then if you want to play the whole thing, that's a whole thing. That's old.
Yeah,
We're old.
okay.
I'm old,
You're
especially.
old.
I'm
I'm old.
especially
You're
old.
old.
Yes, Sonic Generations.
Oh wait, the waterfall section. I didn't see this part.
Like early 2010s, and it was, as far as modern Sonic.
Oh, well, they're already not boosted.
It's specifically like 3D.
Oh, the way he's sliding? There's animation work for that?
Oh, here's old style Sonic, like the kind of stumpier one with the different eyes, and and then here's the new Sonic.
Sonic
So,
Stadium
they're
posted the full
teaming up,
clips.
and so-
Yeah, I should probably check out Sonic Stadium instead of these guys because I'm getting a bad feeling they're gonna say something controversial. Yep. Once they started saying Sonic 3 and Knuckles, that's when I went like, yeah, they're gonna start comparing it to the classic games, and that's when they really stopped playing. Oh boy. Gotta say, these guys have no idea what they're talking about. Yeah, the dislike show, but they should Sonic Stadium. If I'm not mistaken, they do have... Yes, they do have a YouTube channel. Okay, I did want to check out Kingdom Valleys. Yeah, okay, so we're not getting to see the beginning section of the thing, but that's fine. This is when we started seeing it in the trailer anyway. By the way, there's already multiple paths. Like, when you get to a certain section in the stage, like, it opens up, like, here. You can take this pathway that should lead you to this part. You can take this and take you this way. But I think there's another way to hit this section here, and that should be another pathway as well. Yeah, there's already a 2D section down there, so you can take this lower pathway that leads here. So there's already, like, multiple ways to traverse this level. I genuinely, like, believe they have... No, they did say that they have level designers from the original generation, so that's why the level design is, like, radically different when you compare it to, like, Sonic Forces, which is what the director worked on last, at least on this portion of the game. So, just... Oh, it's just so nice and a breath of fresh air to see, like, that there's multiple ways to get through a level instead of just like very hollow differences between the two. There's proper shortcuts, there's proper multiple paths, and I really think that all three are high quality. Like, it's the bird, yes. When I saw the bird working, I was like, oh, yo. And then this is how they got the Shadow's vehicles to work. And so technically we get the best of both worlds. They have better abilities that work better with Shadow, and then we get like the sections that we wanted to see for Shadow in addition to other stuff. And it looks like those abilities just start working as soon as you hit the water. So that's good. You don't have to do like a special button to activate it. It just works. But since they let people stream the game, I do wonder if they're going to do a demo at some point, or if they're going to let people connect to PartSec and like control it from their offices. I wonder if that's an option, or if they want it, or you know, if that's something they're planning to do. It would be nice to have a demo like at least content creators can play. Because then we can get the fact that the giant guys go down so easily, by the way. But yeah, I was really glad to see this part because there's combat. You have to break enemy shields and then like take them out. I don't think public demo will be yeah, and even if it does, I think it'll just be released in Japan, which is what happened last time with Frontiers. Frontiers did get a demo in Europe, but it was mostly Japan, Europe, and for Forces, Japan and Europe, I believe. Or mostly Japan, and then you could download it because it had the English dialogue. So all you needed was a Japanese PSN account. So I'm pretty sure they're going to do the same thing. I just don't know at this point why they're trying to avoid demos, because if people are going to data mine it, they will. Just Forces was just Japan. Yeah, okay, I did remember then. It was just Japan. Frontiers demo release. Yeah, that was the thing. I forgot when the demo for Frontiers released, but it was essentially the same demo that they used for Summer Games Fest. I think E3, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, right, E3 doesn't exist. Summer Games Fest, Gamescom, and I think another event that I can't remember on the top of my head. But yeah, I just don't get why they're so stingy on the demos at this point, because, you know, if you lock the game in a certain way, you will avoid the problem that you're trying to create. Don't just put the full game on the demo. Just leave stuff that needs to be in the demo there. But, oh well. Also, by the way, something I'd like to compliment is the actual, like, assets matching the levels now. Like, the platforms and everything are themed to the level. So that's something I also like to point out that I don't think anybody has pointed out yet. I'm pretty sure if I go on Twitter long enough, somebody will bring it up. But it's generally nice to see, like, some of the feedback being put in. Like, you know, we're not just seeing platforms spawn in all of a sudden. They're themed around the level. They're there. They look like they belong there. Obviously, you can tell that this is Generations or Shadow Generations, but, you know, it still looks like it's part of the level. I mean, also just on the fact that there's, like, new enemies and stuff, that's still, like, super cool. Like, we get to see new sections of the level. It's the same 50-minute time demo. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. It's just the same demo, which is, you know, a little bit weird that they didn't release it beforehand, but I guess they didn't want anybody trying to break it, which I guess, but, like, just lock the game down. You don't need to leave the game, like, the whole thing there, which is how people were getting past the demo sections in Gamescom or Summer Games Fest and stuff like that. Like, that glass shatter sound effect, oh my god, my ears. I don't think I saw this part. Okay, this part is still apart from the trailer. Dude, this remix is so good. Oh my god, man. So this is how he's gonna do the live dash, but yeah, it's just... So wait, can Squid only do it on the, platform, not platform infected, but like the infected parts of the stages? Oh, so you can defeat this guy before? Okay. That's cool. Yep, and this is the waterfall section. Also, knowing that these levels are over 4... Yeah, no, that's already enough. Like, there's already more complexity than there ever was in cyberspace stages or Forces levels, so that's already good. But like the fact that we can see how good the level design is by just looking at what's present in the trailer or just these gameplay videos, like that speaks for itself, and it kind of awkwardly cut out, but oh well. Oh, that's so good, man. You know what? I'm gonna watch a little bit of Metal Overlord, but that's it. That's it. There was also a Rumble event, apparently. There was a closed beta that people got invited for. And I'm like, okay. I mean, that was extra news on top of the other thing, but just kind of got overshadowed by the other big two that happened today. But honestly, that's still good. Also, the fact that they got Crush 40, like, what a made of playing in the background. That's so cool. I'm at least glad that they're not showing cutscenes, but, you know, this is still, like, almost a full boss battle. Not gonna lie, the way Rumble is being handled, I'm not liking it. What happened exactly with Rumble? Like, is there... Probably the monetization aspect, which I called out, that was probably going to be abused as soon as the game came out. So I'm kind of not surprised if that's what you're talking about, but let me actually check it real quick before we go on. I did see some improvements, at least. I need to lower this down, I'm sorry. I did see some improvements, at least, like when it comes to the UI and stuff. Very minor. Let me see. There was a new emote, I believe. Yeah, this is still the same, though. But at the end, I believe, of the match, you get placed in, like... Am I dreaming, or did I actually see... Wait. Oh, this is the public one. This is not the one that they invited people for. But anyway, let me... The way that they're doing specific region... Oh, yeah. But to be fair, that's not a new thing. That happens with almost every single mobile game that I've seen. Like Crash... the Crash mobile game that used to exist also did that thing... you know, it's kind of easy to download the APK and put it on your phone, but it was like, yeah, but they need to test it, like, to see how the server handles in different regions, so I guess it's fine. Plus, like, we, like, as in the US, did get a lot of, like, we got a lot of time with the game, so I do think that other countries deserve the same amount of time. But, yeah, it's just, I don't necessarily like how, you know, the rest of the world doesn't really get a chance. It's only like very specific regions in the world, but at least it's not the US, so I'm at least glad about that. But doing a slow release over multiple weeks... Oh, doing a slow... Yeah. I mean, I don't know. People, when it releases, people will, like, just start downloading it anyway, since it's a mobile game, but it's just... You know, it's just how some people or some companies handle the releases, especially since this isn't even Sega themselves. This is like a different company. Sega's publishing it, of course, but it would make more sense if you publish it like, you know, if you do the closed beta tests as is and then publish it in one go, but it's just a little, I don't know. Let's not forget that when newer release drops, all your... Oh, yeah. I did try to mention that to see if, like, there was a way that they could make that possible, but... Literally everybody's data is getting erased. I'm assuming so they can buy it again with actual money. That's the only reason I can think of them not even trying to think of a system to carry it over. Not even as a bonus or something, but... I'm not really surprised. I just kind of expected it. I was expecting them to be better, but oh well, whatever. It's just another quirk of mobile game stuff. This is kind of dumb. I can't wait to jam out to this, by the way. Like, this is literally a straight up Crush 40. I don't know if this is a new remix, because people were saying it was, but... dude, I mentioned this in the trailer, but I think? But just the fact that, like, Sonic can solo Chaos Zero, I think. No, not Chaos Zero, but Perfect Chaos, I mean. And then Shadow can solo by himself. Freaking Metal Overlord. But it's a little bit weird that Shadow is the one taking care of this guy versus Sonic when, you know, Metal Sonic is Sonic's thing, but it's still cool, don't get me wrong, but it's just a little, like, I don't know, I kind of expected maybe a, oh, you know what would have been cool? Maybe a team up between the two. Sonic just shows up temporarily, they take him out, and then Sonic just disappears and keeps going in gens, but that's a whole nother thing. We don't even know if Sonic's gonna show up. It's implied by the developers that he will, but I also like that you know, the boss actually you have to back and forth the boss. There's not just like boosting into it or something like we did with the Time Eater, the Colors bosses. Like, it's just, there's more stuff going on with these bosses. So it's not just the level design getting improvements. It's like proper boss battles now where we actually throw things back at him. We have to like smash it at the right time. You're not gonna get bored, like, there's stuff happening. Oh, especially this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's so cool. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Please don't make me punch this thing back. Or not. I mean, that still works, honestly. Wait, he just explodes? Aw, that's... Unless he's a copy, but that's kind of lame. Like, we don't get to hear him say one final line beforehand. Man, I mean, that's still cool, but because of the stuff we have to do to defeat him, but... Man, I was kind of expecting something, like, more, I guess. But oh well, I mean, they still did a good job. They cooked with that thing. Like, when I first heard, like, Crush 40 in a Sonic game again, ah, brother, yes. I would have liked them to make a new theme like they did with Team Sonic Racing, but honestly, the fact that we have them back just for this, in the most perfect moment, yes. I don't know if there's anything else to check out, because that was the two that got revealed, basically. Oh, in 4K. I mean, to be fair, it looks just as good as in 1080p. That's crazy, man. And Sonic Stadium actually getting the footage as opposed... You know, people that know how to play is kind of crazy. Oh, but yeah, just... I'm actually kind of happy with that. It's probably going to be a short stream, but... Man, today was good. I don't know if there's anything else that happened, because I don't think in the Nintendo Direct anything got revealed or anything. But I do think Sonic Wind Blue... I guess to talk about one more thing, like the Sonic Rumble beta. Sonic Wind Blue did... Oh yeah, I did see Yakuza's coming to Switch. That's when everybody that was waiting for Silk Song got disappointed, but... Here, I wanted to show up... Oh, there's a new mini game too. And then, let me see, there was another one. So, when you end now, it's not like the thing, or not a missile, not a giant boulder that comes towards you. You just get eliminated, literally Fall Guy style now. which I guess is a little more uncreative when you think about the you know, the difference between the two, but man, I don't know, just it is improved, but it's like it's a little more unoriginal now. Wait, how does it end actually? So that's how it ends, but yeah, that's a new emote. I still don't like the fact that if you connect the controller, this stuff is still here. Like, they couldn't improve that, or they couldn't take that out. Like, I don't know. That's still a little, like, come on, guys. Couldn't you at least think of maybe disabling it when there's proper controllers? Because if I'm not mistaken, Sonic 1 Blue is playing with a backbone controller, which is made for mobile, so it's still a little stupid that they can't take that UI out. Or they can't even give you the option. This one is new, though. I think it takes place in Starlight Carnival. I think. Or Seaside Hill. Oh, wait, it's nighttime, actually. Nighttime Seaside Hill. I actually kind of like that, not even gonna lie. I think this one is a new minigame, though. You have to collect rings. Yeah, I'm not gonna take this whole video. I'm just like trying to like go through plot points. Just blah 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 blah. Well, I think yeah, it's looking great. I just wish they handled those certain things that we talked about better. But honestly, the fact that it's looking this good and it's keeping interest out of all things, because Sonic Forces Speed Battle is just kind of mid. Sonic Dash is especially mid. So it's kind of nice to see a mobile game actually be fun and have something interesting going on, rather than just like, okay, just another mobile game, another endless runner, blah, 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 blah. Just, there's actual things going on. There's actual interesting concept here. I kind of wish it got ported to console, but yeah, I think that was pretty much it, unless I'll try to see if there's anything else. There's also the website that got revealed, or not revealed, but just here. You can become an insider. There's nothing really here yet. Can we save that image though? Let me see. Oh, sick. You have access to the logo. I guess I'm gonna keep that. Unintentional W there. Man, I can't believe Sam actually timed that so well. I have absolutely no idea what's going on there, sir. Excuse me. All we need now is the anime, and that's it. We're golden. That is crazy. Oh my god, I cannot... Dude, I cannot stand the Sonic Shadow boss fight. Not boss fight. The fight in... what was it? Sonic X? That wasn't even a fight. You literally just... Bum, bum, bum. It's like children slapping their hands together, and that's it. That's the fight. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like, just... That was a good hour. Well, almost an hour of talking. I think my voice is kind of giving out. So I guess I'll end it here, unless there's something else that, you know, that'll be in video form. So yeah, just, it's really nice to just not have to worry about Sonic anymore. Like, he's doing good. He's thriving. Music-wise, game-wise, movie-wise. Show-wise, we still need to see something consistently good, but and even mobile game-wise too. That's so good, man. I'm just happy to be a Sonic fan at this point. kind of nuts that my edit with Sam screaming got all. Yeah. Post it on YouTube and I'm sure you'll get even more, but it's just kind of hard to. Like, I don't know exactly how the algorithm works anymore on Twitter, because before there was usually like, you know, you could sort of figure it out, kind of like you can figure it out with YouTube, but yeah, and now it's a lot more complicated. Like, some people can just like blow up out of nowhere. Obviously, there's a lot more bots on the website now, but yeah, that's so cool, man. I'm just glad to be a Sonic fan. What can I say? That's all. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. So, ew, Sonic Destiny. Ugh. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you have a fantastic. I'll try to post reactions on YouTube later. Yeah, no, you don't need to feel pressure. Just if you feel like it, go for it. Like, I'm sure you'll get views, especially like maybe tagging Sam or something. But you know, you just post it for fun. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day, guys. I think I've used my voice long enough. Take care. See you guys later. It was nice talking to you guys for a little bit. See you later.